All right, welcome back, people. I know it's been a while. I've been actually learning some new tricks of the trade. It's going to be a lot more deeper than I've ever actually have done readings before. So I do apologize for the long wait. Went through a major life transformation. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. This is going to be Taurus and Cancer. This is the first two signs that came out. So the first three are going to be on Taurus's side. The next three are going to be on Cancer's side. So Taurus, if you're involved with a Cancer, you're involved with a Taurus, here is your reading. Five of Swords in reverse. This is for the Taurus side. So that's how Taurus, the overall energy of Taurus with Cancer. Next one is going to be the Desires. Ooh, that almost came out, but it didn't completely come out yet. Okay. All right. Taurus, the Hermit. Not surprised. You guys are both earth signs. Taurus is doesn't act too much different from a Virgo. I don't think so. They are both earth signs. One more for Taurus, for Cancer. Here it is. All right, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now let's do Cancer. Cancer, this is yours for Taurus. If you are with a Taurus, dealing with a Taurus, a crush on a Taurus, however you guys want to call it, that's what it is. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels, Ancestors. I appreciate it. I'm truly grateful. Cancer with Taurus. So kind of like instead of the black on white, the white on black, right? Just kidding. Cancer. The Chariot. Chariot and the Hierophant. Going to be a very interesting couple. My son is a Taurus and my sister is Cancer. Knight of Cups. Not surprised. Cancer is cups. Definitely. They're Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces are all cups. Cups are emotions, feelings, relationships. Cancer, Hierophant. Cancer. There it is. Are they waiting for something? Are you guys waiting for something? Interesting. One more. Ooh, these are two more. Thank you, Spirits. I think just appreciate it. I'm totally grateful. One more. Cancer, Taurus. One more. See how this plays out. And then we'll do an overall at the end. Okay, guys? Whoa. That was a lot. Just need one. Wow, Cancer and the Two of Cups. Nice to see. If you guys are in a long committed relationship, that was a nice card to see. Just one card, please. Cancer. Hierophant. Just one. Just one. There it is. Pretty sure it was the King of Pentacles. My cards are flying all over, guys. Yep, King of Pentacles in reverse. So that means that Cancer is learning a lesson from Taurus. All right, let's start with Taurus. Taurus was the first out of the deck, so we're going to start with Taurus. Taurus, they are the Hierophant. They are earth signs, which is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. They're like spiritual teachers, healers, you name it, whatever you want to, however you want to do that. It could be a teacher, somebody who is in this spiritual teaching. So all right, here we go. So sorry guys. The Hierophant, which is Taurus, they are very devoted to those that they feel responsible for. So they have a strong sense of right and wrong. Family traditions are very important to Tauruses. So the Hierophant has beliefs about everybody and everything. He might also hold strong spiritual views that inform how he shows up in the world. He does not necessarily like push his beliefs on other people, but he will never change his beliefs for somebody. Okay, so he's very, very adamant in that sense. Okay, so the Five of Swords in reverse. Now remember, the fives are severity on the Tree of Life. They're also testing cards. So swords are air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is in reverse, guys, okay? So the Five of Swords, it symbolizes like a feeling of overwhelmed by like a messy situation. However, this is reversed. So this card is actually, when these cards are reversed, that means that you need to learn something from your partner. So if Tauruses, if you're with a Cancer, you are learning that you need to trust your common sense. This inherent gift will always steer your heart away from confusion and harm. Although the Five of Swords can refer to a period in your life when you are overcoming a series of setbacks, it is not a hopeless card. It's a turning point. So it's time to pick up the scattered pieces of the sorrow and get clarity, okay? So you need to do this before you actually start picking up all the pieces from the past. You need to consider which pieces you actually want to pick up, okay? Any outdated baggage that has been fueling your fears, your shadows, or your self-limiting beliefs are no longer helpful or useful to you, so leave those there. The reason must govern feelings at this time, even if it creates temporary discomfort. Okay, so the cold winds of reality are breaking up the gray clouds of illusion. Let me put this down a little bit so you can see right here. So the fresh breeze of truth is empowering, even if it's the winds that can sting when they first hit you, but you will be comforted, okay? So the winds will not blow cold forever. Even your common sense will concede that next summer's breeze is on the way. Nice. Because now after this is the Six of Swords, right? You sail into smoother waters. I can't talk, it's Mercury retrograde, guys. I am a Gemini. Okay, so now the Hermit. This is how Taurus is feeling. If Cancers, if you're watching this, this is how you are feeling towards Cancer. Okay, so you want to move slowly. You're often uncomfortable with public displays of affection. It may take time to gain your trust. This card also can signify a person who can be shy when it comes to physical intimacy. And also, the appearance of this card does not mean that you are doomed to be alone, okay? So, seeking an authentic love, it does take time, you guys, okay? So, this card often mirrors a feeling that you are walking through the dark. Much like the Hermit, you can't see your way fully through the passing shadow. Your inner light is illuminating. The next step is to take, okay? So that's what he does. That's what the light is there for. So he illuminates his next few steps. He doesn't know the full journey, but he trusts it, okay? So that is how you are mirroring the Hermit right now, Virgo. So it's illuminating the next few steps. You just have to keep moving forward, okay? So choose the wise path. Love will follow. Love will always follow. The Chariot is a vehicle, right? So the next card, well, also, the Hermit can also represent a person who desires to retreat or withdraw to feel happy and secure. So this individual will resent feeling pressured out of their seclusion. So it also signifies a person who might feel they need to detox from a painful experience that is still being processed. So they might not be fully healed yet. The Tauruses, you guys might not be fully healed from something. So don't ever feel like you are burdening somebody by taking the time that you need to heal. Just don't stay stuck there, okay? Make sure that hermits are known to maybe like the seclusion a little bit too much. They forget that they need to have human interaction. So don't forget that this world needs you guys, okay? Especially our Tauruses. You guys are the spiritual teachers. We need you guys. So here, the next one is the Seven of Pentacles. I apologize for my voice, you guys. So Seven of Pentacles, it appears when you are still waiting for your future hopes to manifest. So although this card can test your patience, It's also carrying an encouraging message. You are on the right track. You need to keep going. See? You're on the right track. You need to keep going. They're lighting up that way for you, right? So this card symbolizes the concept of divine timing, that which you hope for will materialize, but only when you're ready for it and not before. So everything has its season. So that means that divine timing, even though we want it really bad and we think that we're ready, if it's not divine timing, it's just not going to come, guys, okay? So this card can also appear when you've been working on yourself. Unlike the Seven of Cups, this signifies hoping, wishing, and fantasizing about your dreams coming true. So the Seven of Pentacles affirms the actual steps that you're going to take to move forward and manifesting your desires. So everything is growing just as it should. This card reminds you to chillax and allow your dreams to manifest at its right time. It's time to focus on another source of excitement while you are waiting. A watched pot never boils, guys. Dun dun dun, right? It doesn't. So, looks to me like you guys are, you're in a, you need to take time to heal, okay? Why did I put the Seven of Swords? See how long I've been gone, guys? This is the Five of Swords. How'd you guys let me do this? So let me go backwards. The Five of Swords actually symbolizes feeling overwhelmed by messy situations that impairs your judgment. Mixed signals, unclear communication, internal conflict is resulting in confusion. Your head may be saying one thing while your heart is saying another, and yet both are experiencing the feelings are equally true. The Five of Swords reminds that your feelings doesn't always translate to okay? So you may be dealing with someone who acts in a contradictory manner. The words may tell you one thing while their actions are actually showing you the opposite. So the Five of Swords encourages you to restore clarity to messy situations by being clearer first with yourself, then with others. The reason must take precedence over feelings. The Five of Swords also challenges you to restore order by establishing clear boundaries. Only you can dictate what is acceptable or unacceptable in your relationship. Common sense will always be your greatest ally and your friend when navigating through the confusing landscape of the Five of Swords. It's like a maze, right? So somebody might be confusing you a little bit. So let's find out what this card is actually teaching you. This Five of Swords teaches you to trust your common sense, guys. This gift will always steer your heart away from confusion and harm. And although the Five of Swords can actually refer to a period in your life when you are overcoming a series of setbacks, it is not a hopeless card. It's a turning point that's actually occurring. So it's time to pick up the scattered pieces of the past sorrows and reestablish clarity before blindly picking up all the pieces from the past. We did do this one. Thank goodness. I thought I did the Seven. I was like, no way. So yeah, you guys are on the right. Just decide what it is that you want to take with you from this lesson, right? And then trust in the steps, right? The light is there to guide you. The Hermit, take time out, recenter yourself, refocus yourself, and then just keep moving forward those next few steps. Like I said, don't get stuck there, okay? And then the Seven of Pentacles is saying that you are actually taking the right steps right now to what you want in your life. You are actually manifesting. You're actually walking towards what you want, what you have manifested, okay? So now let's go to the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer, guys. So this is Taurus and Cancer. The Chariot personality is very confident. He's very proud and bold. He's tenacious. He tenaciously drives towards success. Okay, so he has a lot of passion in him, especially when there's a goal for him to obtain. So in love, when he's actually trying to win the desire of somebody, it's like a, what is that called? Tunnel vision. Okay, nothing can steer him off his path. Nothing. And that's what he's known for, right? Staying on his path. So he also is very protective of those that he cares for. His heart is invested. He will loyally fight for his love till the end. Many Chariot people are called to serve in some manner for a greater cause than themselves. So at his best, the Chariot is very confident, assertive, passionate, and driven, strong and sensitive. At his worst, he can be over-controlling and will bottle up his feelings. He can also be a ruthless competitor and prone to obsessiveness. So, the first one is the Knight of Cups, which I'm not surprised because he is cups, right? Knights are also movement, don't forget. So I want to know what he is giving, who he is giving his cup to, right? And he's like, here, this is my cup. See that? And then we have the Three of Wands, like he's waiting maybe for something. Let's find out, guys. I want to know what this is about. So, the Knight of Cups. This is like the knight in shining armor, right? So, it's like intense attraction. Represents a rare love where passion and attraction remain strong after many years with one another. If you guys have been together for a long time, if this is a new relationship, it means that try remain grounded and romantic messages, electric glances, sexual chemistry. Time will tell if the relationship is actually viable. So the knight quickly loses interest with a lover who is too starstruck. So, intimacy. The appearance of the Knight of Cups signifies amazing sex. Enough said. Nice, guys. Seeking romance. If you are single, well, you're not single because you're with Taurus, right? So you may have a strong desire for someone who is sexy and knows it. Although your heart races with thrill and danger around this person, you can't resist getting another look. The attraction isn't just emotional, but chemical as well. Try to stay grounded with your common sense. You will know the love of this knight is authentic if he doesn't keep you guessing. Okay, so I didn't really know too much about Cancers, but the more that I've done tarot, they are very passionate people. And I didn't even know that, to be honest with you. I just always thought they were just sheer drive, So the next one is going to be the Three of Wands, right? Wands are action cards, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Wands is like, the message of the Three of Wands is very clear. Your future is brimming with limitless possibilities. So the world remains wide open and waiting. Despite your worst fears, your life isn't screwed up. It is a blank canvas. You have the power to paint whatever you aspire to see. So, if you are feeling a desire to broaden your horizons, if you have been repeatedly confronting like the same issues over and over again, this may be a sign that you're ready to grow. So leave any situation that keeps you feeling small, stuck, or limited and open yourself to new possibilities. When the Three of Wands appears, the sky is limitless. So think about that blank canvas, right? Chariot, you guys are motion, right? You guys are the vehicle. So this is telling you that that if there's something that is just weighing on you or limiting you, that you have a blank canvas and the world is your oyster, basically, okay? But now we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't know if you know this or not, but the King of Pentacles is actually Taurus. So you are here to learn something from Taurus, definitely. This is Taurus's card, okay? So what you need to learn from this, Cancer, you need to learn from the Hierophant or Taurus. What this card is, what Taurus is going to teach you is, of all the core cards in the tarot, the King of Pentacles alone is the entrusted with the armor of the Emperor and the scepter of the Empress. The Emperor's armor allows him to speak up for himself and to protect his boundaries. The scepter of the Empress enables him to patiently listen to the needs of others while nurturing compassion so that established bonds can thrive. So this card, or the Taurus or the King of Pentacles, is teaching you to bring the lopsided type within your own psyche into balance. It's totally showing up in your relationship. Too much Emperor can make you too guarded, pushy, or angry. Too much Empress can make you over-accommodating, passive, and depleted. Energize the part of your psyche that feels diminished to restore your inner balance. Speak up if you need to be more assertive. If your heart has become too hardened, soften up and be more receptive instead of continually trying to force your will onto others. This King of Pentacles patiently tills the soil of his inner and outer environment so that only the sweetest grapes can actually grow. You need to find that balance, right? You don't want to be too rigid like the Emperor. Yeah, look at this, guys. Yeah, that's what I kind of had that feeling from both of you. So this is the Ten of Wands, guys. You guys feel burdened. You guys feel burden. I can tell. So this is associated with feeling burden. It represents carrying the full weight of relationships or disappointments on your shoulders. This card represents a period when life simply isn't easy. At its core, the Ten of Wands is associated with service. Sometimes in relationships, you will be required to help bear the burdens of the persons that you love. Not every day is going to be, like doves and rainbows and hearts. Relationships take work and effort. However, this card can also provide a wake-up call if you are habitually shouldering the burdens of another person who isn't taking responsibility for their own actions or for the health of the relationship. The Ten of Wands can also represent trudging through a burdened time in your relationship life when love seems absent. The hidden positive message of the Ten of Wands is that you are entering the final phase of struggle before the harvest. Take heart and remain determined. You are just about to cross the finish line, guys. Okay, so don't give up on each other, but lighten the load on each other, okay? Kind of look at each other and see what you might be overwhelming them with. You don't want to push them away, right? So here's the King of Swords in reverse. This is Gemini in reverse. Wow, you got a lot of kings in reverse. Chariot, what's going on with you, Cancer? So, the King of Swords. Now, this is not Taurus. However, this is something that you need to learn. And it could possibly be, might have been able to learn this from a Gemini. If not, this is what you possibly might learn from them in the near future, if you haven't already, I guess you could say. So the King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords does not always play the role of the evil king. Sometimes he will appear to encourage you to stand your ground. This is especially true if you are on the right side of the important issue and you're on the right side. King of Swords can motivate you to hold your ground when it comes to your values. All relationships need compromise, but there are limits. So this King of Swords compels you to take a stand for the life that you want for yourself. It may be time to stop conforming to what you think others need from you and establish a boundary for them to step up. The King of Swords also represents detachment and clearing your head. It may be time to withdraw from emotional experience that is too intense to clear the air. Get clear on your values. Know what you stand for. The King of Swords may be telling you to step up and protect yourself from rationalizations, lies, and gaslighting. It's time to evaluate what is acceptable for you and hold your convictions firmly. You know what feels right in your core. Adhere to your personal honor code. So this is for both of you, by the way. Not just for the King of Swords in reverse wasn't just for Cancer, and the Ten of Wands wasn't just for Taurus. This is for the overall relationship. And reading all of these cards to you guys, that's exactly what's going on here. So know that you guys are almost at the finish line. Lighten the load of the burden off of each other. You guys are a partner. You guys are not enemies. You guys are supposed to be on the same side of that chessboard. Remember that, okay? And this is your Taurus and Cancer reading. Let me know how you guys like it. If you want me to keep going this way instead of the other way, I like it a lot. There's a lot more lessons to learn. Every relationship we learn lessons, right? So thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm back. Thank you so much again and again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also invite people that you know would benefit from these readings. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Love and light.